Sega.
In the name of the Emperor, finish this! High ground, we'll gain the advantage! Continue the assault! Reinforcements are coming! The monolith! We destroy that and this is over! Charge!
The planet Cronus. Beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others. The rise of the Necrons and the arrival of other powers on Cronus was a threat the Tau Empire could not ignore. With their doctrine built firmly around the so-called greater good, the Tau could not tolerate seeing a thriving colony taken away from them. The Ethereals, leaders of the Empire, responded to the distress signals from Cronus by sending some of their best and brightest to retake the world. Aunel Shiorez was among the most lauded of a new generation of the Ethereal caste. He would be responsible for restoring proper order to this wayward world. With him came the military leader, Shas Okais, a student of the teachings of Commander Puretide. Okais brought a massive force of Firecast warriors, as well as auxiliaries from the Tau's allied races, the Kroot and the Vespid. Tau ground forces landed in the city of Tashin, or Ashanis, to use his true imperial name. And from there began the crusade to retake the planet as a whole.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn of War, Dark Crusade. These tutorial windows will guide you through the first 2 turns of play and introduce key features of this all-new campaign mode. Your goal is to conquer the planet Cronus. This world's inhabited continent is divided into 25 different provinces. Your conquest of the planet will happen one province at a time. The campaign map is your major interface for directing your troops' strategic moves. Individual battles are fought on the smaller-scaled battle map. This province is your stronghold, or home province. It is from here that you are launching your conquest of Cronus. If your stronghold is ever conquered, you will be pushed from Cronus and lose the campaign. Since this is the first turn, this is the only province you currently control. The enemy factions each have their own strongholds identified by banners on the campaign map. To win the campaign and make Cronus yours, you must conquer all 6 of these heavily defended provinces. The figure of your commander indicates the current position of your main army. You can only attack a province that borders the province where your army is, so its position on the map defines your options. The enemy factions each have armies of their own, and also can only attack adjacent provinces. One of your enemies, however, controls a spaceport in the Pavonis province. He can attack all over the map. These arrows show you where your army can move or attack this turn. Red arrows indicate attacks into enemy provinces. Green arrows indicate moves into friendly provinces. Since this is your first turn and you only control your stronghold, you must attack an enemy province. To move to or attack a province, left-click to select that province, and then click on the Attack or Move button in the right panel. We should begin by attacking an enemy province. Select the province you want to attack and click the Attack button. Left-clicking on a province always brings up these arrows, unless you have no more moves left this turn. This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you want to attack later. Since this is your first attack, most options aren't yet available. When you're ready to attack, just click on the Attack button. This will take you to the battle map, where you will face enemies in a game of Dawn of War.
None can stand before the greater good. Commander Puretide would be proud. The Orc Tide is here.
I am ready to lead. It will be an honor. We will claim it for the greater good. None can stand before the greater good.
Construction matrix engaged.
None can stand before the greater good. Consider it done. Just we have spread.
We're here to do our duty. What do you want? That won't be hard.
We have spread the greater good.
Service required. Upgrades
For the greater good. It will be an honor. None can stand before the greater
What do you want?
We are not
Like
strong.
time, we shall triumph in harmony to the truth. None can stand before the greater Shasta, ready for action. Point us at our targets. For the greater good. Like Tom, we shall triumph.
Service required.
Fire teams like Tom, we shall triumph. The fire cast surges with pride. For the greater good protect us. Stand us down. Shasta, ready for action. That Tau shall.
Is it time for the fight?
Broadside notes already.
Ready.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Mobile artillery ready to serve.
Take fire! Take fire!
Groot and Tau stand
We
as
are
one.
first in the field.
What do you want? I have sworn to fight for the Tau. Is it time for a fight? I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
On the target and now. The angel cries out. Orders
The
received.
Groot will stand with you.
If there must be battle, we will make it swift.
Is it time for a fight?
Target confirmed. The patient hunter gets the brain.
I'll be there right away. I understand.
Acquiring targets. Pick your targets.
I'll be there right away.
Looks like we're in for a fight. Oh no. Looks like we're in for a fight. Grenades!
Ready to join my Troops are ready for battle.
The patient hunter gets the prey. Rain down the rain of fire. Just tell us where you need us. That point you wanted. It is all yours.
Let's go then. Let's go then.
Open fire!
I've got you.
Keep firing!
There's not much left. Let's get them. Let's get them. knives.
Get to cover!
Construction matrix engaged.
Cut them down. The patient hunter gets the prey. Like a rain of fire. So the battle fighters lead the way. They graze for the hill. Don't let the prey get away. Our duty calls us. We will make it through that dog eats free.
The Groot will stand with you.
All warriors open fire. Don't let them get away.
I am ready to draw my pen.
Keep firing, keep firing. With mines. Looks like we're ready for a fight. Battle suits ready for action.
I will make it so. Ready to proceed.
Battle suits ready for action. Engaging the enemy. Where to feet? Mark a target, and we will wipe it out. Pick your targets, team. Back on. Brains will stand with you. Looks like we're in for a fight. The patient hunter gets the prey. Pick your targets, team. Watch out, black stand on fire.
As you conquer more and more provinces, you'll be awarded pieces of special equipment for your commander. This equipment is called war gear. You will never be awarded a specific piece of war gear. Instead, for each award, you get to choose one piece from the list on this screen. Note that you may have to get some pieces of war gear to unlock other, more powerful versions. Congratulations! You have conquered your first province. This victory has given you several rewards, including a piece of war gear and the bonus from the province. Every province on the map has a special bonus. This bonus is displayed in the right-hand panel when you select the province. Some provinces give you the ability to train a special unit for your commander's honor guard. Once trained, these units accompany your commander into the initial stages of battle. You can train these units, or retrain them if they are destroyed in battle, from the commander screen or the attack screen. Other provinces give you special abilities, like the Era's Badlands, which gives you the ability to attack twice per turn. This is the province that you've just conquered. Notice that it has changed your color, that your army is now here. Whenever you conquer a province, your army moves to that province. You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is effectively over. Next turn, new provinces will be available for you to attack. When you are ready to let the enemy factions act, click on the End Turn button. This screen allows you to garrison troops in a province. These troops will be ready when you fight to defend this province from enemy attacks. Stationing troops in a province costs you planetary requisition. The available units are on the panel. Later, you can recall these troops if the province is no longer at risk. Recalling a unit will give you back half the planetary requisition you spent to station it in the first place. Be careful. All your purchases will be final once you accept the changes on this screen.